In the lands of MINHAL, where shadows creep, an ancient king stirs from his deathly sleep. Orcs and goblins rise, their drums resound, to bring the darkness where light was found. From Dawson's fields where farmers stand, to Cragg's swamp and the desert sand, unlikely heroes heed the call, to face the night, to stand or fall. Through the veil of malevolence we march as one, with axes high our will be done in the fire's glow. Our hearts ignite to break the darkness, to bring the light. Green Hollow's grove, the bards did fight, songs of courage in the dead of night. And in Abylos, where shadows lie, a beholder fell beneath the sky. Dragons soar in skies of flame, but we press on in our victory's name. Through mountains pass and underdogs maw, to break the chains, to crush them all. Now the final hour draws near, the king of old, his wrath we fear. But with our blades and with our kin, we'll tear the veil and rise again. Through the veil of malevolence we march as one, with axes high our will be done in the fire's glow. Our hearts ignite to break the darkness, to bring the light. Where hope remains, we stand united, break the chains, for in our song, the battle's cry.
How about now? Hey, there I am. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and our non-conforming friends, welcome back to another edition of Saturday MINHAL with the Misfits. What's up, Misfits? They can't hear you either. What the heck is going on? 1 second.
Operating question for our sessions.
No, for some
So-
reason the settings had changed. I used a different pair of headphones the other day and it went through and changed all my settings on the computer. Got it fixed now. They can hear you, Misfits.
Greetings, travelers.
And we are going to start with a recap from Patrick.
All right. Starting off our last session, we ended up after our epic fight with Leland and the Hag, we ended up Rudy's idea. We collected their heads and we headed off with Kate to find someone to resurrect her. But before that, he spoke to some entity or something, crown, and it told him the location of a druid in the swamps, where we went to go seek them out, and we ended up coming across a druid, which was one of our good friends, John here. And after some negotiating, we convinced her to resurrect Cat, where at that point we somewhat befriended the druid. And we promptly teleported to I think, what was the mountain?
You are below the twin volcanoes in the Fire Pass.
Yeah. We teleported there, and at that point we ventured into the Underdark, where we fought some Yanti. And yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much
And
just
Rudy, you're circled in green on the map. Let me pull up the map for the stream. Do you remember why you're marked green?
I was hasted during
Ah,
combat.
you were. And didn't you lose that at one point? No, it
Not in
was
this fight,
Thoka.
no.
It was Thoka.
Yep.
So as you all gather up after this fight, and explore around, Thoka looks up, and her eyes kind of roll back as if she's communing. She lowers her head back down and says, "Well, guys, I've got to go." And as she finishes the sentence, she is wreathed in flame, and Thoka just vanishes.
Well, that was random.
What's the explanation for such odd behavior?
Well, she does serve Valtor, so maybe he summoned her?
He is the champion of Valtor, so
And you guys are spot on. You assume that the god has contacted her about some important mission and has sent her on it.
Hmm. She will be missed.
And if there is anything you guys would like to investigate here, or do you want to just keep moving south, move down the path?
I forget if we searched these dinguses.
Agreed.
There was no searches
Oh.
happening, but if somebody wants to, they can roll investigation.
I'll cast guidance on myself. That's a 26.
Damn.
Okay, you find 105 gold pieces. And as you're looking at them, you realize these are stamped for the Underdark. While a gold piece is worth a gold piece, you do notice the difference. This is currency of the Underdark. You find 3 plus 1 scimitars they were wielding, and 4 plus 1 longbows.
Hey,
How many 4?
I'll take one of those.
That was such a high roll, so let me roll for this. 87 platinum, 83 silver, and let's give you guys some coppers. 399 coppers.
Master, can I flavor one of these longbows a little different looking than the others?
Sure.
Oh, yes, Godrilla will creep up to a black longbow with some gold inlays in it. Snatch it. This shall be known as Marwole. My travels down here were indeed. And then she chucks on her back and takes her old longbow and tosses it into the lava. And none of you speak Druidic, so you don't know what the hell Marwole means. But it's Welsh, because I'd used Welsh for Druidic. Kids at home. And that initial RP moment was for all the ladies out there.
There it is.
Of course it was. In the bottom right of the map, if you guys make your way back there, you find like a sleeping area where it looks like some of these Yuan-ti were camped. And there you find 6 potions of greater healing. Wow, you guys got a nice roll on that. And
Stash, yeah, stash, nice stash.
there are 4 potions of invisibility.
Shit.
And from there, do you all want to head south now?
I'm being told I need to harvest the one tea. Chop, chop. I'm going to get my butcher's tools out.
Okay, we're going to chop up humanoids. Again.
This is not the first time I've done this. Sam gives me the nod, and I'm like, okay.
Sam gives me the nod.
Okay, go ahead. I've rolled the percentile die. I want you to roll your survival check.
Yeah, survival it is. We'll see what we get. That's not the good. 13.
Okay. You get 21 pounds of humanoid meat.
Nice. Hey, I'm sure this new direwolf eats something.
I mean, that's yeah, that kind of got me there. Kind of got me right there.
Helping the party.
Feeding the dog.
I mean, I don't mind.
I'm pretty happy with myself as I collect this meat.
He pads up and does your typical dog feed me look.
Obviously, I'm chucking him the scraps as I'm carving this up.
Nom, nom, nom.
There's a liver.
I have these darklings for a bit longer if we wish to continue while they remain useful. Probably like 40 minutes with the fight and the searching.
Well, yeah, maybe we should get a move on then.
Awesome.
Get the last of the meat and start jogging.
Misfits. Welcome to the Underdark. We got Athoka representing the party token.
Just to recap from, if I watched it correctly, are we heading to Amble's Hearth?
You
I think that's what
are.
we got.
Yep.
Yeah. And can we see this giant city in the center, or is it just...
Oh, you've
We
got
will eventually.
miles and miles. So the giant city in the center is known as Holoth, but you are not there, and no, you can't see that far.
Are we in like tunnel systems, cave systems, or is it a big
So
open cavern? kind of thing?
as you guys are coming out of where the volcano is, the tunnels you're traveling are almost perfectly cylindrical, as if they've been carved by magma themselves. But eventually you do break out, and you are in the Underdark proper. If you played Baldur's Gate 3, it's much like that, where there's just massive caverns and...
Minotaurs.
Is there a drow short sword that confers +1, plus D4 to all damage rolls and or +1 for, I'm just looking. I immediately look to my left up a little walkie thing. Yeah, I look right to my left immediately. Come on, Dungeon Master. Fucking come on, dude.
What the
Active
fuck
perception roll.
did you just
Active
say?
perception rolling. I'm looking for the Phalar Alluve, the greatest magical item of all time.
It's not here.
Damn
You
it.
look.
Oh,
And
curses.
no.
Curses. No. Alas.
Who's making the survival check to lead the party?
Be on the search for Mike and filth. I'll do it. I'm pretty survivally.
I'll
sniff
give you
the ground,
guidance.
paw out the air. All right.
I'll give you guidance.
It's gonna take me a while to get used to this. I think.
Oh fuck! I got it. I mean, that was my practice roll. Here comes my real roll. Kids at home, don't your practice roll. Real roll is just a natural one. So yeah.
God.
I know a Phalar. I know the blade is around here somewhere. Where? She loses the party searching for this blade.
Oh, gosh.
It's a druid from the surface in the Underdark, walking with
it
the
checks out.
confidence and swagger of someone who's definitely been here before, but has not actually been here before.
Yeah.
I do believe everybody in the party has dark vision, so that helps. But as you guys, who here? So halflings are immune to fear. Dark elves would be fine. So I think that would just be Micah. Are you immune to fear in any way?
I'm not, but if it's
It's not a
is it
magical effect.
okay? Then yeah.
Well, I don't think Ren is immune to fear. He's
No, but you're a Shatter Kai.
Mm.
When we drink potions, do we get max healing?
So travel through the Underdark for me, normally
Oh.
there's sanity involved for people who have
see.
never been in the Underdark before. But it almost feels like picking on Rudy if I only make this affect him.
What does this crown give me? Does this crown give me anything?
Just give you the plus to charisma.
I don't see. Like okay. I
And
didn't know if it did
it's a
anything for fear.
wisdom saving throw.
Huh.
And
Pick
Dungeon
on
Master, does
me.
potions give full healing if you drink them?
Yeah, as an action, yes.
Okay, I shall drink.
Bonus action, you roll.
It is a 9 wisdom save.
Okay, so I need you to, on a sheet of paper or something, mark out 5 bubbles and fill one in. Just write sanity. As you feel a little claustrophobic down here, it's the first time you remember in your life looking up and not seeing the sky. And kind of just sends a little cold chill. But you guys are not making very good time with a 1 on that survival roll. Which makes a lot of sense. It's dark down here. You haven't ever been here before. I don't even know that you actually have a map. You guys just picked a path and started walking.
Speaking
What were you
of,
about to say?
I am currently proficient in navigator's tools. I don't know if that would help me try and track where we've come from to make it easier when we need to leave. I don't know. I assume we'll have to come out this way. Maybe not.
Navigator's tools, if you've got a compass, you want to try and help and use that.
I don't know if I have one, to be honest.
The
I don't know if-
darklings
what-
all start to dissipate from their summon after about an hour of travel. And perception checks, everyone.
Okay.
I walked into a wall with a natural 1.
That's a nat 20 for Rudy.
Nice. Echoing off the cavern walls, Ren and Rudy, you can hear the sounds of fighting ahead. Does anybody speak Dwarvish?
Neg.
Okay. Then you do not understand the cries, but it sounds frantic.
We would recognize it's Dwarvish though because of Bron, though, I presume.
Yeah.
And you're saying it sounds like they're in trouble, essentially.
Yeah, it sounds like they're engaged in active combat.
I'm whipping out sword and jogging that direction then.
Hell yeah.
It could be Bron, my boy.
And you guys do come upon this scene. You see some dwarves fighting off some drow. I'm going to go ahead and let this thing roll initiative. And I need to set up the encounter. So, Get ready for a fight,
Hmm.
guys.
Does the auto roll you do it with initiative for me? I don't know if it would automatically do that.
Yeah, it uses your initiative and rolls it automatically. Unfortunately, there's no way to let you guys roll
Yeah.
it right now. They need to work on that. Okay.
Hello, sir. Hi.
There's also a spectator in front of you that you can see.
I was just gonna spectate.
Oh, okay.
4 drow, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a drow inquisitor. A drow arachnomancer, I think is it. It up here, and the arachnomancer will go first. Mm-hmm. 20-foot radius sphere. He begins to cast a spell. Does anybody plan on trying to do anything about it? Is anybody even close enough to do anything about it? Don't think so.
I'll just yell back, "Hey, stop that, buddy!" I don't know if that has any impact.
Don't you
Yeah, it's
do
good.
that?
It's good.
Oh,
It's a good call. Stop that, buddy. It's not bad.
Isn't it, buddy?
I'd like the record to reflect the Dungeon Master to set us up in a very convenient little
Yep.
grouping to begin this encounter. Just let the
Mm,
kids at home.
No
Oh, I
tits.
know.
Yeah.
I know. It's almost like I planned this. Everybody make a con save. As Insect Plague is cast.
Hey, yo, 24.
You will take half.
15.
Okay. Spell save DC 17.
Rudy will flash a genius's pass.
All right. If you passed, you take 11. If you failed, you take 22.
What's the type of damage? Sorry.
Piercing.
Yeah.
Okay, and you will take that damage again if you end your turn. All
Well, I have
right.
a question. Features and traits. Advantage against plants that moving through. You have advantage on saving throws against. Oh no, never mind. Plants. So it's not. These are not plants. These are insects. I'm shutting up. now.
These are
Fair
insects.
character.
All right, this ring mage is up. He is going to swing the drow. And with a natural 3 miss, Cadriella.
Yeah, she'll hiss, spit, roll over to behind these mushrooms, and yeah. So then she will raise her arms to the cavernous ceiling and call to the land itself. And yeah, the mushrooms, plants, trees, and so forth and so on around these drow awaken to life. She casts Wrath of Nature, Underdark version, which is a 60-foot cube centered on a point. So let's get a cube, overlays, square. Ooh, that's a biggie.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Yeah, suck on that,
Okay.
bad guys.
What the hell?
Any area of ground in the cube is covered by so it's difficult terrain. It's not grass, and so Dungeon Master, is it cool that we make this an Underdark version, or am I wasting my time with the spell and should just cast something else? I figured trees could be, roots and vines, it's all kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's good.
As various Underdark fauna begins to grow and make the area difficult terrain.
I will require Each of my enemies within 10 feet of any tree in the cube to succeed in a dex save or take 46 slashing from whipping branches. I'm guessing that'd be Drow A, Drow B, maybe Drow C, and Drow D.
What
Think
kind of
that's
saves
fair?
are they? Dex?
Dex saves, yep. Roll, that'll be 18 slashing for any of those that fail.
So 3 of the 4 regular drow failed. The spectator's flying, so does he need to make the save if he's flying?
Is he within 10 feet while in the air?
Yeah.
Okay, then yes.
Save for him. He passed with a dirty 20. Inquisitor. It's a much better save to Dex. But in that one doesn't matter. Arachnomancer. Natural. Okay, so the Arachnomancer passed. How much does he take?
Nothing. I do not see a hash for a non-success.
All right,
non-successful
and
save.
then the two
It's voids.
drow that failed.
What was it? Game log. 18 slashing.
All right, so this drow is dead. This drow is dead. And then the other one's passed. Okay.
Okay. I will, very Darth Vader style, look at a rock within range and have it fly towards the Arachnomancer, the one that's in the air. And that is a ranged spell attack against him. So let's do that. Only a 14.
14 misses.
Okay, and then finally, at the end of my turn, a root springs up on, we'll do Drow. Oh, he died. Drow C.
Okay.
And he needs to make a strength saving throw against a 19 spell C, day save DC, or be restrained until the spell ends.
19 on the die.
Hey, he succeeds.
Okay.
And I'll done. I'll just kind of try to stay hidden behind these, like a crouch down to not be in line of sight.
Okay.
Done.
Ren.
Ren will make his way over here
Making his way.
to take cover behind these mushrooms. And he'll lean over, crossbow, and take a shot at the spectator. With sharpshooter.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
Definitely hits.
That is 18 piercing.
Okay.
We'll do it again. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay. 21 piercing.
Okay.
He'll do it again. There's a 23 to hit.
Yep.
You'd like to add a trip attack to that one.
On a spectator, it's flying. It can't be. Knock prone.
Ooh. Thank you for telling me that. Okay, that is 22 piercing and 1d8. I'm sorry, 3 force damage.
All right. It's bloodied.
Oh, nice. These shield dwarfs, we don't even know if they're allies. So I would you allow them to do sneak attack? Probably not. So I'll just ignore that. I'll action surge and target the Drow Inquisitor. Sharpshooter, 23.
Yep.
18 piercing.
Okay.
Again with the Drow Inquisitor, that is 18.
18 hits.
18 piercing.
All right.
And one more shot. That is a nat 20.
Hello.
And that is 19.
43 damage total.
Yeah, that's 29 damage. Pretty sure.
1d6 plus 18
Yeah.
should be 24. Plus 10 is 34. Plus 9 more is 43.
Yeah, man. Why are you trying to jam yourself?
Really? Okay. Well, yeah, okay. Fuck it. Oh yeah, you're right, actually. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're right,
Yeah.
actually.
Or did
Yes.
it roll crit damage, right?
Yeah, I didn't actually roll the right one. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so that's how it got. You only got the 20.
Yeah. And I will actually bonus action a potion. Yeah. That's my turn.
All right, the Inquisitor is up.
Difficult terrain.
I know. But why do that when I can?
Does the insect swarm affect vision?
Hmm.
Yes, things inside the insect swarm are heavily obscured. And that's a darkness spell. Okay. Do some moving. Knowing that that's difficult terrain. Within 60 feet. Yep, a spectral dagger appears and attempts to hit that dwarf. Oh yeah, 29. This shield dwarf falls dead.
No.
As a spectral dagger appears and impales him in the throat. Okay, the spectator is up. Da, da, da. Can I get a DC 17 wisdom saving throw for Manic?
Is he doing something
Which
that
saving
requires him
throw,
to
sorry?
see?
What was that?
Is he doing something that requires him to see us?
No, the spectator is up. And it's just going to shoot its eye ray into that insect cloud.
Okay.
And what save was it, sorry?
It does not see a creature that it can see, so it's going to shoot just its eye ray. It's a DC 17 whiz save, Manic.
My best ones. Hey, 21.
All right, does nothing.
That was lucky.
Make a bite attack at that dwarf. Hey, that hits. Okay, this dwarf falls. Rudy.
All right. Is this
Insect plague
difficult
also causes difficult terrain, I do believe, yes. I will read again to choose. So it's lightly obscured, it's not heavily obscured. And it
So I
is
can see
difficult.
through it?
It is difficult terrain.
Okay. I am just going to look at Manic and say, you go protect me and cast Vortex Warp. And if he chooses to fail, he will be right here. And I will have Bocephus move over here by me and Sam.
All right.
Of noting that I've never had the spell done on me. It's more just Manic turns around and goes, what? And then disappears.
No, no, you're still in the insect form, buddy.
Yeah, you take damage if you stay there.
Oh, do I? I forgot. I'll move. I'll
God
actually move
damn it,
Bocephus up
guys.
too. Thank y'all.
Everyone shakes her head as Rudy contemplates remaining in the swarm of hell
That's
insects.
30 feet of movement you just took?
Yeah, I can't get out of insect swarm. Screw it. Screw it. I'm the fucking king.
I'm king of the world.
I'll end my turn. I'm gonna take damage regardless.
Yeah, you suffer 25 points of piercing.
And so does Bocephus.
Yep.
Oh, we need to get my direwolf in the picture. He comes over where I am. I got that.
Okay. Drow C going to make a short sword attack. And miss. Drow D, short sword attack. And miss. Samwise. With Manic on deck.
I can take it.
Lots of shapes. This episode is brought to you by the shape of a circle.
I'm guessing that's a fireball?
Nope, ignore that.
Bob?
If you're talking, you're muted.
You're lighting up, Bob, but you're not saying anything? Oh, damn, it's the fireball that never was. We'll just go ahead and we'll come back to you.
Fireball that never was. Type it in chat.
Yeah, just doing it.
Schrodinger's fireball. If someone places a radius of 20 feet that only hits monsters but doesn't say it's a fireball, is it a fireball or was it one? that
Yeah,
never
you
was?
know, if we can't hear him, what's the fire? It takes a vocal component to guess fireball.
You might have to leave and rejoin, dude. But
Fireball Dex
he
18.
said, yeah, Fireball X, yeah.
Okay. Arachnomancer passes. Hey, and the Inquisitor passes. And the Inquisitor's going to use evasion to take no damage. So the Arachnomancer will take half up.
She rolled 26, so 13.
I'm singeing.
Okay. 13 on the Arachnomancer. All right. I hope that is the end of your turn. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Manic until we can figure out why I can't hear you.
You just need to move, but that'll be it.
Yeah.
Well, damn it. Don't all cluster around me.
Awesome. Medic, you're up.
Someone go
bonus
south. Go
action.
south.
Rajay. Rolling a 7, which is Everything within 15 feet of me is difficult terrain.
Obviously.
Okay. uh, I will swing at this dude.
Yep.
Recklessly. So fucking let's deal with him. Far out. 14.
14 just hits.
E. That will deal 25 points of damage. That's a lie. More.
Yep. Spectator's dead.
Well, it's another 4 damage. Well, with him dead, I will fly over here and swing at Drow D.
Okay.
Come on, buddy. Do a 22 hit.
Yep.
That is 28 points of
Dead.
damage. Yeet. But that's my turn.
You use Great Weapon Master and got a kill, don't you?
I use bonus action to rage
Yep.
and got nothing from it, but
Alright.
that's fine.
Back up to the Arachnomancer. You pull up the stat block. Okay. The insect plague is going to drop. He focuses concentration on another spell. And 5, 10, 15, 20. I have 15 because that. Okay. Ring Mage is going to dispel the darkness, revealing just one drow.
Is it the flying one?
Neither of those were flying. It was the spectator that was flying.
Okay.
He's going to move out of the difficult terrain. Cadriella, back to you.
Oh, okay. Actions. She's with Wrath O Nature.
Crap, I forgot to make death saves. 1 second. I got to make 2 death saves. Okay.
Also, did these dwarves to the bottom go swinging said drow or no?
Oh, the Reaver Dwarf. Yep, he definitely has a mace. Let me swing that. Okay, that'll hit for 5 damage. Okay. The other dwarf has a short sword, but misses. Okay. Now we're at Cadriel.
Okay, a tree swings at Drow Inquisitor in the back
Okay.
and at Drow at the bottom. That's a Dex save versus a 19 spell save DC or 11 slashing. Both of them.
All right, both failed, so 11,
That's nice.
and he's dead.
A root will spring up and attempt to grab the Drow Inquisitor. It's
Okay.
a DC 19 strength save.
Ooh, just passed with 19 on the die.
Okay, not restrained. And a rock flies at him. 16. Dang it, I'm not rolling well.
16 just hits.
Okay, nice.
Gee.
All right, so he gets smacked in the head for 10 bludgeoning.
All right, he is bloodied.
Cadriel will move up here. Wraith will pad over here to distance himself from the group. And that's it. Done.
Amazing. Rin?
Ren will attack with the Drow Inquisitor with crossbow, sharpshooter. 25 to hit.
Yep.
22 piercing.
Okay.
And he'll do it again. 9 to hit.
Misses.
All right. Bonus action, crossbow again, sharpshooter. That is an 11.
That also misses.
Slinging those
Alright.
crossbows.
I'll end my turn there.
All right. It is the Inquisitor's turn. And I need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action Misty Step. I need a charisma saving throw, Manic.
Never good. Never good.
DC 17.
13.
You are banished.
Oh no.
Boy. Oh shit.
Manic's not from here.
Yep. He is back in the Shadowfell. He is back home.
Fuck.
If you don't kill that Inquisitor within an hour, Manic is trapped back at home. Manic, you appear back in your realm, and you don't want to be here.
Oh, fuck.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
And he pulls out a scroll and readies to dimension door the fuck out of here.
Oh,
This round.
no.
Rudy, you're up.
Far away am I from him? And that's is that difficult terrain for me as well?
For your enemies.
Oh, so
Is
your
it just for enemies?
friendlies can just run
Yep.
through it? Okay, cool.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Haste. Here we
Yeah.
go. A meow. Hi, bitch. Rudy is gonna swing his hammer.
Oh, yeah?
Please hit. Please hit. Fuck
That
me.
misses.
We're rolling bad. We're rolling bad.
Manic, you got a backup plan?
Let me. Do I have anything else I can
It's fine.
do?
We don't need a Bob, do we?
Bonus
We got
action.
Rudy.
Gosh.
In
I'm the
one game,
king.
lose all the barbarians in our team.
I need to be protected. Well, damn. Bocephus will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Start running this way. And okay, I guess that's it for Rudy.
Samwise.
Sorry, you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please save me.
Just above table. If I banish him successfully, does that break concentration?
Nope.
Or does that help him
He
succeed?
can maintain concentration while banished.
If I successfully polymorph him into something stupid, that will break concentration, right?
No, because they maintain all mental stats. So, unfortunately, he can just get some extra hit points.
Hmm.
Get him.
Indeed.
Get him with a rock. That'll break concentration.
Yeah, you gotta bonk him. Get in that sweet, sweet magic missile.
Which I don't have. I will.
Firebolt.
I guess I'll just waste an AoE. Yeah, I'll snaptic stack him.
That's an int save.
Yeah, 18.
Let me see. Does he have counterspell? He does, but it's third level. Is that his third level or below?
No, it's fifth.
Okay, so he'll have to roll for it. What is his spell attack bonus? It's plus 10. Wow.
Wow.
So that is a 29.
Damn.
I will counterspell his counterspell then.
Hell yeah. So then that is the save, the int save.
Hmm.
It's plus 3. It's a failure with a 9. Should have saved that 19 for just the int save.
Indeed. I'll roll damage.
Feel like a Harry Potter battle just happened in between Rudy.
It's 29.
Leviosa. Leviosa.
Okay. I rolled a 24 to maintain concentration.
How much did you say?
24, is that not enough?
There's the D6 subtraction from in your ability scores, but you would still make it, even if you rolled a 6 to deduct.
I only rolled a 4.
I mean, that only deducts 4 off your 24, so it'll still
Right.
be 20.
All right.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Is there any other effects that the spell has that I should remember?
Blah, blah, blah. No, it's about it. It affects concentration checks, as well as you can make an int saving throw at the end of your turn to remove the effect, like most spells. But yeah, that's it for Zone.
Got away there. All right. These two dwarves are going to make attacks. Hey, one hits. Five more. Bludgeoning. Okay. Maintains concentration. 2 more death saves. Okay. Back to our friendly neighborhood arachnomancer. Oh, he was running this way. And actually, that wouldn't break concentration, so he can bonus action Misty Step. And what kind of ranged does he have?
Where is the Arachnomancer? Arachnomancer?
Oh, don't you wish you knew? If you had True Sight, you could see him, or want to cast See Invisibility.
I can see invisibility with my robe of eyes, baby.
Oh, can you?
Hmm?
And he's right at Bocephus, raising a dagger.
Oh shit. Bocephus.
He gets advantage on the attack. All right, that's a 26 to hit Bocephus for
That hits Bocephus.
11 piercing. And I think, is Bocephus immune to poison?
I will double check immunities. Yes, immune to poison.
Okay, so he doesn't take 7d8 poison damage.
Heck yeah.
But he got hit with a dagger from just north of him. Cadriella.
Gotcha.
Okay, she'll angle herself. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20. That should work. Let's do. Perfect.
Hmm.
Perfect. She'll extend her staff. The cyclotop crackles with a blue-white energy, and a bolt of lightning flies from it, launching towards the Inquisitor. And that'll be a DC 19 Dex save.
I forgot attacking breaks invisibility, so you hit the Arachnomancer, and he failed to save for 31 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
As a bonus action into my turn, I can still chuck a rock at the and I can try to restrain him. So we're gonna do the rock chuck.
Okay.
If this- Damn it! Only a 13
That's
on the
not
rock,
gonna hit.
and then a DC 19 Strength save or be restrained.
On who? The Inquisitor?
Yes.
Strength. +0. What's the chances I roll 19 again? Very low, 9. So he is restrained.
Great.
Rin.
All right, he's gonna target the Inquisitor, sharpshooter, and that is a 17.
17 hits.
Excellent.
And restrain gives you advantage on attack rolls, by the way.
All right, 19 damage. And with 19 damage, Manic, as you're standing there, you see somebody go, Manic, is that you? And it's like some guy you used to know, super annoyed. And you're like, gee. Yeah. And as he starts approaching you frantically, you
Ned
poof back.
Ryerson, Needle-Nose Ned.
Yep. You appear back on the battlefield. All right, Ren.
It's lucky.
The other drow.
Yep.
12.
12
Gonna use
misses.
It's gonna use precision shot to.
Okay. 3 or above you hit.
He definitely hits.
Yep.
6. 17 piercing.
Okay.
He'll take one more shot. 24 to hit.
Who
Absolutely.
is this cleric that fights like a fighter?
He'll use another superiority die to use trip attack.
Okay.
That's pretty sure it's a strength save of 16.
16. Dirty, but I got it.
Damn. All right. He'll take another shot. Actually, let me roll damage on that. That's 20 piercing,
Okay.
and he'll do it again.
Hits bloodied.
All right, 21 to hit.
Yep.
20 piercing, and that's my turn.
All right, Rudy.
Rudy is going to zip, zip, zip right here and start swinging his hammer.
Oh, yeah.
So first attack is a nat 1.
Okay.
Oh, bountiful.
Okay.
Thank you. Hey, that's a 29.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and arcane jolt this too. So that is 9 plus 10 for 19.
Hell yeah.
Second attack. Ugh. A 13.
13 misses.
Third attack. Another nat 1. Are you kidding me?
Well, you're getting the dagger back at you, buddy. That's a 25 to hit for.
Oof.
Hang on. Night. Yeah, that hits. I can't shield it.
For 9 piercing. Can I get a con save?
Yep. I have to make a concentration check too. It's an 18 for my con save. And my con check is a 26. I'm still hasted.
All right. Well, you suffer half of this for 17 poison damage.
17. Okay.
Okay. That ends your turn.
Bocephus is going to attack.
Okay.
So let's see. Come on, Bocephus.
Yep.
27 to hit. Let's go. For 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Awesome. Manic. Or Samwise, I'm sorry.
Move here.
I'll just mind whip him. I'm sure everyone clustering around him will kill him. An 18, Frankie.
19 on the die for 23.
Oh, let him have it. I'll save my reaction. Actually, never mind. Screw it. I'll silvery it.
All right. 16 on the die for 20.
Ugh, indeed. Okay.
You couldn't have silvered anyways. Well, no, it's your turn, so you got your reaction back. You're right. Well, now it's gone. All right, Manic.
Let's roll for damage, so it's half of 10 on a save.
All right. Good old Tash's mind whip. Manic is up.
Shit.
Well, as I come back to, seeing the only enemy, I'm gonna go to them.
Oh yeah.
Super angry.
You know you got to rage again. You missed a turn.
It was only. No, this is my next turn.
No.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you did miss a turn.
Yes, because he went before me. Yeah, that's fine. 13 misses, I presume.
It does.
Let's swing again. Do a 25 hit.
It does.
Does the 23 damage because I didn't rage.
Okay. He's starting to cough up blood and looking pretty dire.
Well, that is my turn.
All right.
You resent that comment.
20, 25. This dwarf is going to swing his mace. That will hit. He does 8 bludgeoning damage. Exactly what he needed to kill him. As the fight
Hey.
ends, we're going to pick up here right after our break. Let's go ahead and take a 5-minute bio break, and we'll be right back.
All right.
Rob?
I don't know if Pat is back yet. We are the Table of the Balds, and welcome back to MINHAL. As this swift Reaver dwarf brings his mace down on the back of this arachnomancer's head, and he collapses down. I did, while we were on break, make the final death saves for the two shield dwarfs, and shield dwarf A, the rising and falling of his chest has ceased.
Can they be revivified?
Well, if you do it in a hurry, you've got 1 minute from death.
Hadriel surveys the scene, triaging. I suppose they should be resurrected. I'm about to back up. Let's see how long does it take to cast. 1 action. Who do I got to save? Oh wait, no. This is one of the things you do keep track of the resources on. Fuck.
I'm sure we have diamonds.
Shield dwarf
Chest
B
shield dwarf B.
can be healed, but it would
I
take a
healed them for-
resurrection spell. Okay, for 8 hit
Shield dwarf-
points.
Yep. Do any of you all have a diamond? Rudy will say to the shield dwarfs.
You know what? I will roll a percentile die. Oh, and
Which
with a
one's dead?
6, none of them have a diamond.
Which one's dead?
Shield
Which
Dwarf
ones are
A.
dead? Hydrilla will take a bag in her pouch and pour out, and you see like a bunch of really nice gems. And she says, "Are any of these rooks diamonds?" And you see 2 of them are.
Yeah, she gives you a diamond, Rudy.
Cool. You had that resurrection spell, right? Can you do that?
That's 1 or more, but um, I can bring him back if we act quickly. If you need me
All
to.
right. Well, yeah. I had to cast haste to try to save Manic, so.
Okay. She'll kneel beside the dwarf and press her hand to his heart, and place the diamond, to his chest, and some blue-white energy flows from her to him. The diamond disintegrates, and life stirs within the creature once more as she casts Revivify.
He is back and stable at 1 hit point. And you see his chest begin to rise and fall again. As the older of the dwarves, which is that Wolf Reaver dwarf near you, Manic looks and... Aye, lucky you all came along. And he holds out a hand.
I will shake it if he's aiming for me.
Coming from the magma pits, they've been overrun for weeks now. How did you make it through?
With my leadership.
We teleported.
Yes.
I have but one of the shiny ones left. She comments to the group as Cod puts the gems back up.
The flow of orcs has slowed to this region. I'm guessing we have you all to thank for that.
I guess you can say that. Tell me, old one, these drow, where are they coming from?
How do you pronounce? Is it Bear Dwin? John?
Bonair Dwin. Bonair Dwin.
Yes, these drow are from the city of Benar Dwin. Many of them bear the crest of House Orlindar.
Sorry, guys.
For about the last month, I mean, drow are usually a problem, but for the last month, it's really picked up. And then the orcs appeared, and then the UNT joining in on them. Something's afoot, so we're part of Holos' army. What's left of it, anyways. We were supposed to hold here as long as we could until reinforcements from Anvil's Hearth arrived.
See. Looking at these drow, do they have any like insignia or anything on there?
Yeah, make an investigation roll.
Goodness. Jesus. 4.
Pretty bloody, but
Okay.
with a 4, they are wearing like a crest on their chest. Like the Arachnomancer and the Inquisitor, theirs are golden, and the lowly drow, it's like a cloth patch sewn onto their leather armor. And what does the Orlindar house crest look like, John?
I don't know, man. I don't think I've ever decided what it looked like.
Okay, well, leave it up to
Probably
your
an
imagination.
upside down crescent moon. Upside down crescent moon that hangs beneath a spider web.
Ooh, I like that.
Would Ren, consider his old line of work, would he know this house or anything about Drow in general, or no?
You can make a history roll.
Fuck it. All right. Ooh, damn. It's a 3. Jesus.
You know of Drow. I mean, you met Deoris and Galestra, so or no, that's Thursday's table.
Yes, Thursday. Yeah.
Well, Patrick, hearing your voice makes me think of Thursday.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
So, Ren, these Drow are the only Drow you have ever met in your life.
Okay, okay.
Not very different in terms of Shadar Kai. The darker skin. They're
Right.
elves, obviously. Listen, Devin is tearing me up in chat right now for mixing up Thursday and Saturday, but half of this table is Thursday. They do realize that, right? Like, forgive me.
You're good. You're good.
But yeah, so you guys saved their lives. They are going to pay you.
Yeah.
And we will search the drow bodies.
Go ahead.
Yes, with a solid slap on the shoulder.
And search the spectators' pouches. He's a marsupial, right?
Yeah, you guys get a payment of 93 silver, 103 gold. It's not much, but it's what we've got.
Did you hear me say we're searching the drow too?
Yeah, make an investigation roll if you want to search the Drow.
I'm not a good
I'll make one.
investigator, but- Okay, thank you.
I'll cast guidance as well. That's a 20 plus 4, so 24.
Hell yeah, the Arachnomancer has a spell book.
Oh yeah.
Would you like to see that spell list?
I'll roleplay it out once you do the rest of the list. I've got a couple of things I want to do.
All right.
It was 93 silver and what gold, so I can write it in loot.
103.
Okay.
The Inquisitor also has a spell book.
Damn.
Cool. I'll grab both of them.
And he is wearing spider silk robes.
I'll grab that too. Move back to Manic.
Sam is like so excited. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask Manic, well, I've got the robe and the 2 spell books for Slab of Meat from the UNT.
I'll get him the best cut.
Cool. Be a bit heavy for Sam, so I'll ask Manic if he can hold the spell box and the robe.
Okay.
Cool. I'll take the slab of meat. I'll ask Manic to open up the books, and I'll give the meat to Rafe.
Thank you.
I feel I'm being duped, but I will open the book.
It's a bit gamey, but it'll suffice for now.
What are you tricking me into?
I mean, oh, you're not raging. You got your ring of fire resistance.
Am I about to explode?
Why is it again that we are traveling here in this Underdark to this Endless Hearth?
Ooh, yeah, you guys gonna explain to Cadriella just what is going on and why you're here? While I put in loot the spells in the spell books.
Never mind. I'll open it up. I'll take them back off Manic and see if I can drop the rope as well once I touch it.
They don't explode on Manic.
Yeah, I'm assuming I'm not dead, so he's going to take the goods.
Yeah, you're not dead.
Like, you acted very strangely.
I'll
My
go
hand
to Cadriella while the others are doing their thing, and I will say, We are going to try to stop the orcs, and apparently now the drow from whatever their plans were, because they were invading our world, and also trying to bring all of these cities together under my name for the greater good of commerce. Um, that is why I am. That's why you can address me as Sir Rudy. That's what I go by. But yes, we are doing all of this for the greater good.
Can Sam and Manic hear that speech?
I don't think he's hiding it.
Oh, I'll say, you know, the drow probably need to be ruled over, so yeah, we're all one kingdom, as well as the UNT, as well as the spectators.
That
I'll do the
spectator
thumbs up
was
to Rudy.
She will look confused and you think that you are the alpha? That they will.
At that, I laugh out loud.
Oh, you laugh at me? You laugh at me, Manic? I'm gonna turn and command Manic to sit.
it's a DC 22 Wisdom saving throw.
Is it a charm condition or no? Just
It is a
asking.
charm spell.
It is
E- okay, I have advantage at least. Nope, I sit.
You do, and you
I'll
kind of.
I'll turn back to Contriel and I'm like, yeah, I'm in charge.
This is okay. This is happening.
I have
How long am I
successfully.
sitting?
It's 6 seconds, but I have successfully turned Rudy into Sir Dinnigan 2.0.
And you said I couldn't kill Denigan. I'll show you right now. How much damage can I do with a backhand? I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna backhand him.
Yeah, Manic walks up to you, Rudy. Go ahead, and make an unarmed strike.
Have you got any manacles?
That's a nat 1.
He
Huh,
misses.
I'm gonna-
You're so little and I
I'm
hold
gonna-
back in.
I'm just gonna look at it. I'm just gonna shake my head. Manic, Manic, Manic. You know better, but I'll let this one slide.
I'm
This is all
confused
very
now and I'm just angry. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, and I walk off in a huff.
This is all very strange, very
don't like
strange
this.
indeed. Can I tell if this crown is addling his mind?
You can make an insight check, but you didn't know Rudy before the crown. So that's disadvantage.
Because this could just be him.
16 and a 11.
Yeah. This is the only Rudy Cadriel has ever known for the last 6 hours.
He's still in his tuxedo and everything.
Yeah, but strange indeed.
Yeah, Brendan's just sitting there quietly, just his eyes narrowed, just taking in what just happened.
Yeah, the dwarves are kind of just looking amongst each other like, right. If you're headed through Holoth to get to Anvil's Hearth, you'll pass through the fungi gardens. The Myconoid sovereign there is amicable to allow passage as long as you do not disturb the mushrooms.
That reminds me. Cadriel will go check out these mushrooms over here and see what's up.
Make a nature check.
18.
Nice. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
5.
Ooh, 5 is nice. Okay. roll a d4.
Up. 1.
So you find 2 mooncap mushrooms. These mushrooms, that when consumed, double the effect of alcohols or poisons. So if you were to drink one and then drink a beer, it'd be as if you drank 2 beers. Or if you were to eat one and then take poison damage, it's like you take 2 times the poison.
She'll pocket those. Any signs of
Nice.
more baddies on the way? Does it seem safe? What's just trying to just size up the situation.
So they're kind of taking care of their own, dressing wounds and whatnot. It seems like there's a lull, but make a perception check as well.
Yeah. Okay. 26.
Just to the north off the map, as you're kind of going through the mushrooms, something catches your eyes and you look over and you realize that there are a lot of dead dwarves here. Dwarven soldiers. They've been laid out respectfully in lines, but it seems like this fighting has been going on for a while and they've not had time to bury their dead. They've just moved them off to the side. This is all that's left of the contingent that was sitting here.
I'll come over to the leader. You've lost many in this conflict, have you not?
It's been weeks without end, but since whatever they were traveling through has gone inert, which, as you say, was thanks to you, the waves of orcs have slowed. So,
How is it that you honor your dead? Certainly not by laying them side by side to be exposed to the elements. I would
of
assume.
course not. It's not ideal. We perform burials, but they should be buried with their families in Holoth, in the mausoleums. We did our best. With the Anvil's Hearth's army on the way, hopefully we can transport them back to Holoth.
Ren will come over and say a prayer for the dead in Dante's name.
And it looks like they're not angling to bury them here. They're going to transport them. Is that what I'm picking up?
Yeah, they've kind of,
Right.
they're keeping them there until they can transport them back.
Rudy will walk up to the leader and he'll say, in the name of Cerodius Octavian Nimble Digits, we will avenge your fallen and rid you of these pests that are attacking you.
Shite, what name you do it under? Just kill some fucking drow.
Can we short rest here?
Yeah, you can take a short rest.
I just picture that you just yelled that out.
Yep, not really a place for a long rest, but a short rest. That's a lot of hit die you're rolling. I don't even remember hitting you.
No, I never healed from the last fight. And I was very druid tanky in the last fight.
All right, and if you guys are ready to move on, pull back up the main map. Oh, not that map. We're not there. That map. And whoever's going to roll the survival rolls to lead the party? once your hit die rolling is done.
I'll cast guidance on whoever does it.
Fuck yeah, you will. That's a 27. I have my sea legs under me now. That's a 30. 30 survival roll.
Holy
Heck
shit.
yeah.
Yeah. Now that you guys are away from the heat and you're no longer looking for a sword that doesn't exist, you make really good time.
What exists somewhere?
You get about here, and the pathway you're traveling through, it's about 20 feet wide by 40 feet tall, this cavern. But as you break out of it, well, a little bit before you break out of it, you can see just this glowing bluish green light, and you come out of the opening of this tunnel, and it is this massive cavern filled with luminous mushrooms. And you see just these myconid creatures, these mushroom creatures walking around, tending to the fields.
Hmm.
The dwarves are no longer with us, right?
No, they stayed at their post.
And they said this is the Myconid colony with the ruler, and this is the guy that would give us passage, or was cool to give passage. Sorry.
He allows passage through the garden as long as you do not disturb the mushrooms. Make a nature
I'd go look
check.
around. Oh, sorry. Nature check. She's looking around to deduce who the leader is. You know, she can recognize the alpha. Nature check. This is like 20. This is like 3 more nature checks than this group's probably ever done before. It's good to have a group. 20.
You recognize some of these mushrooms as very expensive spell components, and some of them have really strong magical properties. On the surface, a lot of these mushrooms are worth a lot of money.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure
I don't know
Manic
anything-
knew that more than anything.
Hey, I didn't do no checks.
I know it. It's no meta. Yeah. If there's any weird ways though that these things can be disturbed, like besides like if there's a non-touch way to disturb them, she'll make sure that the group knows not to do that either.
Okay. Well, this is a first for me. Mushroom. Walking mushrooms.
As for recognizing the alpha, the sovereign is clear on the other side of this colony,
Okay.
so you wouldn't be able to see him from where you're at.
Over there. And she points her finger towards the Myconid sovereign. We should.
I think he was saying we can't see the sovereign.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can't.
These mushrooms are too tall and all that. I just didn't feel like blacking out the map for you guys. Because I love this map. It's gorgeous.
No, it's pretty for sure.
Rudy's just gonna kind of walk up and just kind of look at this one as it's doing whatever it's doing.
Yeah, as you walk up, it appears to be kind of like weeding a garden. It's tending and taking care of the mushrooms and inspecting the plot. Does not speak out loud.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually pays you no mind, as if you're not even there.
Just gonna say, fascinating. Are you cultivating the mushrooms here? And he'll move closer. Excuse me, are you cultivating the mushrooms here? Is that your job?
The Myconid stops tending to the garden, and it kind of turns its body to look at you. And you see that it has no mouth. In your head, you kind of get like this buzz of annoyance.
You see, I, mm, I had this woman in my head for a while, so I'm kind of used to voices. So, sorry to annoy you. I guess I'll let you get back to it. Is your leader around? Can you point me in the right direction?
And he just raises an appendage and points westward, and then goes back to tending the mushrooms.
Hugh's gonna wait up for Ren to catch up to her.
We'll come up behind you.
You are quite skilled with this sideways longbow.
Yes, trained with it for years.
You are a holy man, are you not? How is it that you have such skill?
Wouldn't necessarily call myself a holy man, but I do praise, show prayer to Dantes.
Do I know who
heard you-
Dantas is?
I would say knowledge of the gods, even for the druids, is pretty common.
Okay.
Roll a religion check to see how much you know.
Okay. Be funny if I rolled a 1. 8. It's Dantas.
Got a death. That's about all you
Yes.
know.
He would like this vertical vertical crossbow of mine. It's called Marwalaith. The name means death in the language of the druids.
Oh, how interesting. You certainly have good taste.
Thank you. Oh, be careful. That one is explosive. And she points to a mushroom just near you.
Thank you for that. You don't mind me asking, how long have you lived in that forest or that swamp?
20 years, 15, 20 years or so.
Hmm.
I've been wandering the wilds since I was a young girl. Probably 60, 70 years of my life. Most under the guidance and protection of Mala and Shikari. With Wraith at my side.
Would Ren know that name you just said, Malan Shikari?
Yeah, she did that in chat, off roleplay chat during the thing. That is, those are her parents. The
Okay.
dark-furred male and the kind of grayish-furred female dire wolves that she says were her family.
Ren will raise an eyebrow. Your mother and father are wolves. I'm not judging it. It's first time for me. As he follows along with you.
Oh no. Clearly I am not a wolf, but I left my family long ago, as I said, when I was a young child.
Well, you're not the only one who just left their family recently. I guess we have that in common.
They were the Ilianthus family, a prominent ruling nobility within an order of druids. It made no sense to me. A political organization purporting to be over the lands.
Hmm.
So I left. It was not for me. It was the Mala and Shikari.
Do you ever feel like going back, visiting?
Never. That wouldn't be welcome.
Oh,
As I would, but I have no dealings with them, and my mother and father were much more concerned with Lilise, my eldest sister. Her parents to the high druid of their so-called order.
hmm. I guess everyone has a rich family history.
Tell me of yours.
Well, it's a bit of a long story, but yes, my father and sister, they should be in this realm about now. Hopefully.
Hmm.
Um, well, my sister, I've told the rest of the party, but she's an oracle from my village. Didn't really divulge that. Her name is Mai. And my father, Kaito. They should be, like I said, in this realm currently. Hopefully in hiding, or maybe not. I haven't seen them in quite a while.
In this realm, meaning the Underdark.
No, no. You see, me and friend Manic here, like I told you before, we're from the Gloomscape.
Or
As we're walking,
Gloomscape.
like, what are these? Are these creatures just
They are
clean?
totally ignoring your presence and just tending the beetles. I know the token shows a dwarf riding the beetle, but there is nobody riding those beetles. They are just these gigantic creatures lumbering around
Hmm.
the mushrooms. Along that water source to the south, there are some deep broths that are just drinking and almost like they are a uh, herd, and the carrion beetle is kind of like acting like a sheepdog.
Mhm. Q is keeping her eyes peeled for a leader type spore creature. Do I see one now?
It's to the north of you. You can see that there's a fairly large mushroom there, and the path is very well worn leading back in that area.
I believe we are close.
Good. My feet are killing me.
Uh, before we push all the way
Yes,
up to
we're
the sovereign,
wearing
I'm going to
shoes.
put a hand on Rudy's shoulder and just forcibly stop him and let the rest of the party move forward.
Absolutely. And Cadriella, as you step to there, these two myconoids step in front of you, blocking the path. And in your head, you feel that buzz. It's the sovereign. His voice. What are you doing here, stranger from above?
Dungeon Master, we want to let the
Yeah, we can let Rudy
play out.
and Micah
Yep.
play out theirs before we
Yeah,
finish
we'll
this
pause
up.
that. Yep.
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick while you two are role playing. Then I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, so in grabbing Rudy, I'm just going to look down at him. I'm like, you're acting strangely, Rudy. I did not appreciate your little display earlier.
Ooh.
Listen, someone has to take charge around here, and I mean now Thoka's gone, so I guess it's just gonna fall on me, isn't it? I didn't I didn't like the fact that you laughed at me and then came over and tried to slap me.
I would
What a-
like to see if I can see what's going on. If I can insight you. I'm not good at it, but I can tell, like, yeah, I think you've given up enough to start showing that you're acting weirdly. But
That's fair,
see if it's worthy of anything. It doesn't matter what the DC is. I feel like a 7's too low. You keep your secrets.
Rudy will say, Manic, you just do your job and you protect me, and I will lead this group to greatness.
I
Just
will pick up Rudy to bring him face to face. I'm like, tread carefully,
Dear.
and then I will just unceremoniously drop him and walk past him.
Jeez. Wow.
That is hilarious.
I love where this crown is taking us.
Wraith kind of goes awkward.
Rudy will stand up and kind of dust himself off, and he's gonna. You tread carefully too, Manic. And he's gonna follow behind.
You reek of the surface.
Greetings. Uncle Lord. I am Gadriella. These are my companions. We have indeed traveled from the surface. We are seeking safe passage through your lands to reach the underdark realm of Anvil's Hearth. It is known to the Fleshwalkers.
The Dwarven City, I know it.
Believe it may be in danger of attack from the Dark Elves and the Orcs. We recognize your dominance over these lands and request your aid, or at least your permission to travel them. We shall not disturb the mushrooms.
My deal stands with the denizens of the Underdark. This you are not. Would you do a task for me?
Now that depends. We don't really work for free all the time.
My man.
My people deal not in your currency, but we have means of paying you beyond just allowing you passage.
I like that. And Ren he's gonna wink to Manic.
I know, Fungal Lord, tell us your terms.
My people have been plagued by nightly monster attacks in the recent weeks. Ever since the invasion of the green-skinned ones, the monsters have been driven further and further back. And much is the case with the cycle they must feed. Wish for you to simply stay here a night. see if you can catch these creatures and destroy them.
We're good at killing orcs.
We are in need of rest.
These are not orcs.
Excuse me, they're
Orcs.
not.
The corpses that we have found do not bear the injuries one would receive from weaponry, but more teeth and claws.
Can you place an image of these creatures in our minds so that we might more easily recognize, hunt, and seek them out?
Yeah, do you know what a bullet is?
Yeah, I do.
Cool. You know what a hook horror is?
Oh god.
As he conjures in your mind the images.
I don't know. I do. I don't know if Cadrilla does. Or not.
Now, given those rolls earlier on Underdark lore that you did not do very well on, you see the creatures, but you do not recognize what they are.
Just if anyone didn't hear all that, we'll pass it on to them and see what the group wants to do.
Hey, you guys want to set up camp, spend the night here, see if you can catch these monsters?
Hell yeah.
See what your payment will be.
Oh yeah.
Seems reasonable.
Ooh. You are led by the Myconid to an area just on the southern outskirts where you all set up camp.
DM, would you say so far Ren has he noticed he's obviously noticed Rudy acting strange. Do you think he'd be able to relate it to the crown he currently is wearing?
That's an insight check.
All right.
Do better than a 7.
The 26.
Okay. Don't need to show off.
Yeah, something has definitely changed in Rooney and about Rudy ever since he put that crown on. He's acted more and more like Leland and Dinnigan when you first met Dinnigan. Well, I guess you never did.
Mm-hmm.
Rudy
Out of character.
is Rudy's putting up the tent because he's gonna go check on Cat while they're doing their thing.
Okay. As Rudy goes into the tent, Ren will pull Manic to the side. Manic, I noticed Rudy acting a bit strange, and even with that little spat you guys had earlier. I noticed ever since he placed that crown on his head, he's been different. Very different.
With Ren mentioning the crown, do I put 2 and 2 together, knowing that I have met Leland?
I will let you. You guys are gonna beat this up till you get it. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys.
He is very obviously weird, and going from like the nicest character in our party to not. Yeah. So with Ren mentioning this, like this, likely is a task for Sam.
What?
More to the point, I think you have. I think you're right that there's something to do with the crown, because he is very out of character.
Ren will also go over to Sam as well and give him the same little lecture about what he noticed as well. Not too keen if we should act on anything right now, but I really don't want to see where this will really end up. But if anything, maybe one night when he's sleeping, we could
Beat him up.
be-
No? Oh.
well, maybe, but maybe restrain him and try to remove the crown. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. I don't know what will happen, but maybe or just learn more about it. Uh, hmm. Sam, do you know anything about the crown?
No, considered it trash. Like Sam, or pretty much threw it away for Reed to pick up as trash, which is essentially the crown when we got it.
Hmm.
Because you never identified it, or you did?
He did identify
remember.
it, but it did not
But
reveal the
wouldn't have-
curse
Yeah.
because the curse was too
So-
powerful to reveal.
So from my understanding, Sam knows everything about it, and if he did pick anything up, I'm like, all right, maybe it's not the crown. I'm not smart.
Ren will
Like I
also,
said, you guys
go-
have put two and two together. Like ever since Rudy put that crown on, he's been acting
Something about a
different. Now,
crown,
now,
the
if you're
king,
gonna,
leader of the world.
if you're gonna going to blame the crown, or maybe seeing Leland again set something off in his head again, it's up to you guys. Rudy, as you step into the tent and make your way to Kat's room, she is awake and being served by the unseen servants.
oh,
Rudy will rush to her side and say, "Cat, Cat, you're okay? You're awake."
Where, where am I? I looked everywhere for an exit to this place. Thought I was trapped in some. What, Rudy? And then she realizes who's in front of her, and she throws her arms around you.
And he'll hug her back and he'll say,
Sorry.
It's okay. I've been searching for you for a long time. You were unconscious for a couple of days now. But you're in our tent when it's folded up. The exit's not available, but um, it's open now, and I was coming in to check on you. I'm so happy to see that you're awake and that you remember me.
Why wouldn't I remember?
Seems that a hag had put a curse on you, and she was trying to get at me and was making you marry some pompous, arrogant noble.
Oh, Leland, he was such a gentleman. I'm kidding, Micah.
jeez.
What? What? What do you mean? The last thing I remember went to the market. There was this nice old lady giving out these flower circlets.
Mm-hmm. That was not a nice old lady. That was a hag that had my soul under contract.
You did what?
And she went after you to get leverage on me,
Mhm.
but
Using a circlet,
everything is.
she made me want to marry a pompous asshole. Well, what is yours doing? Because this looks just as ridiculous. And she pulls the crown off of your head, and instantly
No.
you feel a pang of just loss inside of you that just boils into a rage.
Give that back, and he's gonna reach
Hmm?
and yank it.
And she just looks shocked and kind of scared and takes a couple steps back from you. What
Listen,
has gotten into you?
I'm sorry. I don't know. What?
Where
I need
are
to
we?
in the Underdark.
Excuse me?
Kind of on a mission to stop the orc invasion and stop some drow. And we rescued you, and when we teleported, you kind of came with us
Rudy, I need you
because
to
you were
take
unconscious.
4 points of piercing damage. She says, your hand, and you look down and you are gripping the crown so tight that it is cutting into your hand.
I
Thanks for the follow.
which wait here, please. I'll return. And Rudy's gonna run out of the tent. And he's just gonna fall on his knees and start crying, still grasping the crown in his hand, squeezing it deeper into his hand.
Ren is gonna stand up from his log and and run over. Rudy, are you okay?
No, no, I'm not.
Tell me, what happened? He'll put his hand on his shoulder.
If you're about to confess the curse of this crown, I need a wisdom saving throw to
Okay,
see if it allows you.
that's in.
You go to speak, and the words won't leave your mouth.
He's just gonna slam his fist into the ground. Damn it!
Would Ren notice his hand bleeding?
I make a perception check. Well, what's your passive?
Shit. 22.
Oh, fuck yeah. You see that Rudy's gripping the crown and blood is dripping from his hand.
Hmm. Ren will try to reach out and grab the crown.
He's gonna yank it away from Ren and say, "Stay away from it."
Ren's
Sorry,
gonna,
I hurt. I said I acted wrong towards Cat. I've acted wrong towards. Uh, don't touch it.
Ren is gonna look over to Manic and Sam. I see. Well, maybe you should get some rest and see how you feel in the morning. Are you tired?
Can't be tired. There's things that have to be done. I have to do all these things. I have to. He just starts mumbling off to himself, just random things. I have to to make things right with Kat, I have to make sure she's okay.
I could go check on her if you like.
Yeah, yeah. Do that. Tell her I'm sorry I couldn't come back in right away.
Indeed. Can you guys watch him? I'll be back.
Oh, Manic hasn't stopped watching him.
Okay.
He's just desk there and like cleaning his weapon.
Ren will go inside the tent.
Yeah.
Is there
and-
food around?
Yeah.
He'll take a chicken leg if there's some chicken.
Yeah. Right off the tray, you grab some chicken and you walk into the room, hold up the drumstick. What's up?
Leg.
Well, hello, Kat. I don't think we've met. My name is Ren, and I think your boyfriend is,
Boyfriend.
is he not your boyfriend? You made it seem like he was your boyfriend or something.
Well, I haven't seen him in months. I escaped after he did. Couldn't find him, but at one time we had something, but the way he just acted was not the man I remember.
She likes
Well, don't be too harsh on him. He's, how do I put this? I'm pretty sure the crown he's messing with is, kind of got his mind, a bit muggled. Trying to figure out a way currently to probably pull the crown away, but I'm not the magical type, so yeah, kind of rough.
Be careful, he's quite dangerous. In a fight.
Oh, I'm very aware. I've seen him literally bash a few heads in.
Really?
Well, the Rudy you used to know, he's had to do things. We've all had to do things. We're we're trying to stop the orcs.
It
And
was
whatnot.
war, all right. See. Well, I'm glad that he found me and saved me from the hag. But the Underdark? Did I really have to be brought here?
Well, he wanted to make sure you were safe, of course, so he brought you along. Don't worry, we'll have you out and
Like
well,
I'm a
we don't-
prized possession to be kept locked in a drawer away from the children?
Well, that's not what he intended, of course. It's just to keep you safe for now until we get to the surface. Unless you want to stay down here with a bunch of mushrooms and drow and who God knows what else. Well, Dantis knows what else.
It does not appear that I have much of a choice. I will remain here. At least there's food and soft beds, but I am not keen on having my independence taken. The gilded cage is still a cage, is it not?
Indeed, it is. It's understandable. We'll let you know when you're at the surface, or you could come out and talk to the rest of us if you like.
Oh,
Sure.
I'm not going out there.
Well, suit yourself. Do take care. I'm gonna try to help your boyfriend out, and he'll he'll step out the room and leave a chicken bone on the ground.
And an unseen servant swoops it up and gets rid of it.
right. But
Rudy has scored a
Really
lot of
sad.
points with Cat here the last couple days.
As Ren comes outside, Rudy, I'm pretty sure she's madly in love with you. But
I didn't get that impression. I felt like I fucked things up.
well, she's willing to give you another chance. You're welcome.
Catriella, do
Thank
you have the
you.
alert feat?
Ren.
Yes. Yes.
fuck.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. So, as you're kind of standing there, Catriella, and the conversation keeps happening, and time has been passing, the hackles on the back of your neck raise up, and you turn 180 degrees quickly, just in time to dodge the attack from the hook horror that had managed to sneak up on you with its natural 20 stealth roll, but you're alert, so you can't be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
If Manic, if you could just do me a favor real quick, try rolling initiative. I want to see if this fills in for you now. Of course it didn't. I will let you keep the 18, but it's going to auto-roll everybody else. They need to fix that. You hear me, Watsy? Fix your shit. Okay. So, Ren, you hear this, and you look over as you're trying to console Rudy and see this hook horror swing its hooked arm at Caudriella's head and miss.
We've got company. Can Ren? Is Rudy on the ground?
Rudy did say he fell
Yeah,
to
Rudy
his
fell.
knees.
Yeah.
He'll help him up as an action.
Yeah. You reach down, you pull Rudy up and say, now's not the time, and dust him off. Okay. Next up. The ground underneath you begins to tremble, and popping up behind you, Ren, out of the ground, it's this almost lizard turtle like creature, and it is going to make a bite attack.
Okay.
That is a 20 to hit
That hits.
for 37 piercing damage.
Yikes.
Oh,
All right.
shit.
I'm glad you guys used up so many resources earlier. Really helped me out. Okay. Next up. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one pops up next to Wraith and makes a bite attack. 14 to hit Wraith. For 45 piercing damage.
Holy shit.
As this hook horror appears and leaps. It's coming up to you, Sam.
Yeah.
It's going to make 2 hook attacks.
Josephus is going to use his reaction to cause disadvantage as he deflects.
Okay, so it's going to be a
There's
7
just
and
one
miss.
of the attacks.
Okay, and then second attack. Sam is a 14 to hit, which I don't think hits.
Would, but I've got mage armor, so it's 17 to get to me.
Okay. Now the hook horror is going to take 2 swings at you, Caudriella. It's a 19 to hit on the first one.
Hitting.
Only a 10 on the second.
Missing.
You suffer 11 slashing or piercing damage.
Okay.
And Wraith is up.
Wraith will growl, run at the hook horror and attack.
He gets an opportunity attack from the bullet he just left.
Oh shit! Oh, I didn't realize that one was there. Yeah, fuck. I don't know if you do that. He'll disengage
Okay.
and run over here.
All right. Manic.
Seeing the chaos, your boy's gonna rage. Giving me a roll on a 2, which is teleport. Sweet. I will teleport to the other side of these guys.
Oh yeah.
And then I will. Do I have both of them flanked with between Ren and Sam, or no?
Sure.
Yep. I will swing at the bullet because it looks more dangerous. Ooh, come on, buddy. Oh, I see a 1, but the other one is a 14, so 20 to hit.
20 hits.
That will be 26 on the first swing,
Okay.
followed by, does 17 hit?
17 just hits.
Good. That's going to be nice, 32 on the second, and that is my turn.
Nice. It is bloodied.
Excellent.
Cadriella.
Is she lightly obscured in natural stuff like little spores and light and things like that, darkness and shadow?
Oh, you're in a pretty open area that's well illuminated with a fire.
So she'll just hiss, run over here, take the opportunity attack.
Okay. That is only a 9 to hit, so it missed.
Okay, she bats it off and then points her staff. The sickle begins to spark and fizz, and she will cast a lightning bolt at level 4, straight lining it through the hook horror and the bullet.
Bullet passes, hook horror fails.
Okay, that is going to be a not good, not good. 28 lightning damage, 14 halved.
All right.
That's it. She's done.
All right, Rudy. Sam is up next.
All right, Rudy will move up to this bullet and swing his hammer.
It's the bullet with butterfly wings.
That's a 25 to hit.
Absolutely.
We'll pump an arcane jolt into it as well. That's going to be nice 17. Plus 3 more force damage. Second attack. An 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Let's go ahead and bump second level smite into this as well.
Ooh.
That is 14 plus 9. And
Your hammer
Go
comes
see
down
first.
and cracks the skull on this thing. It is not looking good.
Bocephus will move in between Ren and Sam, and Rudius will say, Manic, go help Condriella, but it's more of a kinder voice than a commanding voice. And that'll be Rudy's turn.
All right, Samwise.
I'll upcast Banishment on Hokora B and Bullock B. 18 charisma.
They're low charisma creatures.
I mean, I didn't
Okay.
ask if they were sexy, but yeah.
All right.
They could have Riz.
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right, Ren.
Ren is going to attack the bullet. Sharpshooter. $23 to hit.
Yep, and it's dead. It only has 1 hit point left.
All right, cool. He's going to take aim at the hook horror. That is a 12 to hit.
That misses.
It's going to precision shot.
Sideways cross,
there we
sideways
go.
longbow.
18.
Yep, that hits.
Damage. 22 piercing.
All right. It's bloodied.
He is going
Actually,
to.
yeah, it's bloodied.
All right. He is going to bonus action Raven Queen's Blessing, 30 feet here, and then climb the rest on top of this tent here. Now that my turn there.
Okay. All right, that hook horror is going to attack Wraith. First attack. It's a 23 to hit. Second attack.
Hitting.
It's a 23 to hit. So
Hitting. 2 hits.
4d6 plus 8. For 19 piercing.
Okay.
I do believe Wraith is bloodied.
Yep.
Man, what is it with me hitting the dogs? Why don't you guys stop putting your dogs right out there? All right, Wraith is up.
Okay. For some reason the little hot links on creature thingy deals isn't working. Regardless, he will do a bite attack.
Okay.
It's plus 5 to hit. So I'll just roll a d20 for that. Nice. 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, and that'll be 2d6 plus 3 piercing. Strength DC 13 check or be knocked prone.
Okay.
Nice. 13. Piercing damage. And the save to be knocked prone.
All right, got a 17 on save.
Okay, he's up.
All right, that in Wraith's turn is Manic.
I will sprint forward and teleport the last of it behind him, swinging down.
Hell yeah.
Key, yo. Oh no. 15 miss, I assume.
15 misses.
Okay, we'll swing again. Come on, buddy.
Oh no,
Much better.
15 hits. Sorry,
Ow.
I was looking at
The
the wrong stat block. 15 hits a hook core.
first swing takes 33,
He's dead.
and the second swing takes his head. But that is my turn as I'm kind of looking around for.
You are
elves.
out of
Yeah.
combat, guys. It seems for the next 44 seconds or so.
Oh shit, good. Ren is going
Crispy
to
Twisted.
second wind
I'll pop a healing word on Wraith and on myself.
and drink a potion.
I will
Josephus
move
will move
slightly
next
into
to
the center of
Rudy.
camp.
All right, Cadriella is doing a healing word. Rudy, what are you doing?
Rudy will. He's going to cast invisibility on himself and attack whenever something appears.
Are you gonna move somewhere?
He saw them disappear right here in front of him, right? Was he the ones that? Which ones were the ones? I'm sorry.
Correct.
Which ones were the ones
You are
that?
gonna have to rely on yourself remembering where they were and set yourself up so that you would be within melee attack range on their reappearance. If when they reappear you are not within melee range, you will not get to do that attack, obviously.
Would I know that they're going to come back?
I mean, once it hits my turn, I'm gonna let you guys know how much time is left and then move.
Ah, fair enough.
Samwise?
I'll let them know, like, they'll be back from banishment soon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, whatever. And let the party know to let me know once they're ready. I'll drop them back into play.
All right. Ren, what's your prep?
He'd like to use a potion.
Okay.
Would I be able to bonus action second wind as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then that's his turn.
Technically, you guys have 9 rounds before these guys are back.
Oh man, I'm gonna take the hide action.
All I'll be doing is prepping an attack and hoping I'm standing near where it was.
Yep.
I think it was in this region.
Cadrella, you want to do any movement or anything?
Yes, Wraith is back to full hit points. You can de-bloody him, and she will use. She will hide. Is there someplace that she can do a stealth roll?
Yeah, right where you're standing. If you want to duck down behind some mushrooms and whatnot.
Okay. There she goes, stealthing. Only a 14, but that might be enough.
Wow.
We good to go? Or
Yep. So we go 9 rounds. Sam, are you going to drop it or?
yeah, already an action to cast on the one on Manic, but as long as no one else has any issues, I'll drop him.
Well, I'm good.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, we're going to start back at the top then. Ren, you are up first.
He's currently hiding. Well,
Yep,
attempting
okay.
to hide. Do I have to
You
roll
would get
stealth or-
you would get sneak attack anyways, just because you got allies within 5 feet.
Okay.
If that's what you're concerned about.
I was trying to get advantage, but yeah, it's all good. Sharpshooter.
Oh, you can get advantage from hiding. Go ahead. They're not
Okay.
They're not smart enough to go, where is that little guy with the crossbows when they reappear? They're a little bit confused.
It's a 25 to hit.
Which one are you shooting at?
You know what? The hook horror.
Okay. It definitely hits.
17 damage.
Okay.
Piercing. He'll do it again. 24 to hit.
Yep.
18 piercing. Bonus action. 22 to hit.
Yep.
18 piercing.
All
He's
right.
going
The
to.
hook horror is bloodied.
All right. He's gonna action surge. That is I think that's in that. Yes, in that 20.
Awesome.
That is 34 piercing.
Okay. It is dead.
Nice. And the balut. He has one more shot. 18
18 hits.
and 17 piercing. That's
Awesome.
my turn.
All right. It is the Boulette's turn.
Was I able to get off my readied swing?
Yeah, go
Before
ahead.
attack?
Go ahead.
I might miss. 22.
22 hits.
Dealing 30 points of damage. Because I
Alright.
am not raged.
It is bloodied. All right, it's going to make a bite attack at you, Manic. Uh-oh. 1 second, I've just lost my encounter tracker. I hate that D&D Beyond does this. All right, attacking Manic with a bite. Natural 20.
I'll solder it.
Okay. Rolling again. 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 52 piercing damage.
And I am not raged. 52.
You may make an opportunity attack, as it is going to use its deadly leap ability to jump up at Ren.
We'll see. If I can hit him, he won't move. Oh, thank fuck I did just a normal swing. 23 to hit,
Yep.
which will deal 18 points of damage.
Nice.
All right, that saves you a lot of damage.
Okay,
Ren?
awesome. Thank you.
All right, Wraith is up.
Does he have a sentinel?
Yes.
Wraith will run over here.
Ooh, getting that pack tactics in.
Yeah. And he shall that's advantage, right?
Yes.
Oh, a natural 20. Wraith crits.
Hell yeah.
Ew.
So that's crunchy crits, right? In your game. So
Yep.
that's 6, 12. That's 12 plus 10, 22, 23, 24, 25 piercing damage.
It only had 22 hit points left, so you have killed it.
Nice.
Nice.
You guys slay the beasts. I have a feeling you guys are going to want to loot those bodies and do all that stuff. We will pick up there next week. We're going to go ahead and move into Stars and Wishes.
Right.
Good session, guys. Micah, why don't we start with you?
All right. Oh, let's see. Stars. The role play was a lot of fun tonight. Had a good time. Getting to role play with the crown. Everyone trying to figure out what was going on with Rudy was great. The interaction with Kat kind of got to Rudy, and now Rudy's having an inner battle with himself. The combat was fun. But yeah, I thought it was a great session. I don't have any wishes. Yeah.
Awesome.
MVP, I'm gonna give it to Manic. Just for our interaction of making Manic sit, him walking over to try to slap me, then picking Rudy up to get face to face.
Picturing that in my head is hilarious. Listen, boy. Would have been better if he would have picked you up by the collar. Mick.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying where Mike is taking the crown. It's a lot of fun. So
He's doing much better with it than the guys at the Thursday table. Brex went 0 to 100. He instantly got on the table and declared himself king and started hip thrusting.
Hey, that's a strategy. It could work.
Sounds legit.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun. It's seen a lot of cool new spells being used as well, and it's also always good to see a wizard using Fireball. Makes me happy. I'm glad that Bob's adopted damage spells. But I'd say MVP goes to, is it John?
Yes.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, John. Yeah, Cadrion.
For that fucking massive square spell you did. Just like
Wrath of Nature.
shut a bunch of them down, killed a bunch of them, and then just kept going. That was solid play. That's my MVP.
Awesome.
Thank you.
No wishes?
No, I'm happy.
Awesome. Patrick.
Yeah, tonight was a really good session. RP was amazing across the board. MVP, I'd have to give it to Manic as well. That image of him just bringing Rudy to his face is priceless. No wishes tonight. No wishes.
Awesome. Bob?
I do have a wish.
Okay.
I wish Cook was here. Let's go
Yeah.
with that. Yeah, feels bad.
Having 2 babies in the same year, man, is gonna be rough.
Oh yeah.
Yes, stars. Rudy for his Dark Urge crown roleplay. I look forward to his Anakin Padme scene where he strangles her to death in the future.
I tried to make it happen.
Cover me.
John for his Cardiella roleplay in general, and Frankie for trying to get to Ren with the bullet when he was on on top of that roof or whatever that was.
Yep.
Wishes. I wish I'd realized my mic wasn't working. I was throwing like quips left, right, and center at the start. And I thought, wow, these guys, tough crowd. But I also wish for Sam and Rafe to be friends. MVP would be Rudy. So.
Okay. John.
Yeah, stars would be to we got 3 combat sessions in and quality role play. I think that's starring. That's worth pointing out in starring. I enjoyed Cadrilla's kind of casual chat with Ren. It was nice. It flowed very well, and that was quite fun. I like getting Wraith into the fight a little bit. It's kind of fragile, but he definitely did what he should have done in that fight. So all that, no wishes. I really enjoyed the whole thing. MVP will be Rudy for the crown related RP. Well done.
Indeed.
Great session.
Hell
Really
yeah.
enjoyed it. And yeah.
Manic and Rudy, you guys tied. Go ahead and take your
I just realized I had inspiration I could have used before on my flubbed slap, but it's fine. It worked out.
So for me, the stars tonight, I think this was like one of the best roleplay sessions that Saturday has had. We got to learn a little bit about our new party member, kind of digging in there. Good job with you, Patrick, for asking those questions, and I think part of that comes from the comfort level from Thursday between you and John. Sir Valiant and Galestra always had some good conversations, so that just moved right over. I'm glad to have you two at the same table again. It's a lot of fun to watch. The combats were fun. You guys pretty much rendered 300 hit points useless in that fight with that Wrath of Nature spell. I couldn't move them. I couldn't do anything with them. So that was a really good call. The only spell I'm gonna say I like more than that as a druid is Maelstrom. As far as like battlefield control, I mean, Maelstrom is a really good control spell.
Okay.
But it's not 60 foot. But it pulls them towards the center at the start of their turn every time. So
yeah, I didn't think 60-foot square was gonna be that big. I just kept dragging and
oh,
dragging.
yeah,
and dragging.
it was a small map. Yeah, it was a smaller map. So it was super effective and pretty much shut down my entire plan for that fight. The bullets were fun to run, and the hook horrors and the way we set it up. Micah, you've played this little scene out before at a different table, and not a one thing was the same about it, you know? So you see how
Is it the same scene?
Yeah, it's the same camp
Oh,
scene, same
okay.
enemies you guys had.
So this is where I first came in. I didn't realize this was the same
Yeah.
camp scene. It played out completely different.
So those arachnomancers and the spectator that you guys fought when we introduced Nissa, instead,
Okay, yeah.
they were fighting
Yeah.
those dwarves. So
Okay. I got you.
That's
Yeah, I didn't
how-
realize that was the same
that's
scene.
another
That was
Dungeon
it felt
Master
completely
trick.
different.
It is the exact same encounter, and you didn't even realize it because of the way it was played.
Didn't.
Exactly. So that's another little Dungeon Master trick there. You can tweak any encounter to fit any table, man, and it worked. And you guys actually talked to the Sovereign, and Wednesday didn't. They just, fuck this, we get free passage. Let's just walk through. So I'm really glad you guys did, and I got to roleplay the Mike and Nids out some. Wishes, I wish Cook could be here too. It's sad. It's always sad losing a player, and it's always sad when you can't play D&D. So
Is he leaving?
So Cook is going to be out for. If he comes back, I'll be surprised. It's not because of choice, but having the two babies, and he's on nighttime duty with the babies, so he can't play and watch both babies while Emily sleeps. Unfortunately, we've lost Thoka. But hopefully, a couple months things calm down. If we're still playing, he can come back. So that's my wish. And then, yeah, like I said, Rudy and Manic can take their MVP inspirations. And yeah, I'm Micah. I'm gonna hop on Overwatch. I don't know what you're gonna do. But
I can hop on that.
with that, we'll see you guys next week. I'm gonna stick around here for 5. But thanks to everybody who came out and watched the stream tonight. We'll talk to you later.
Night, guys.
Good night, guys.
Night, stream.